Welcome back, everybody. I'm Simon Carver.
And I'm Billy Galligan. And on Sunday, Lionel Messi plays in a World Cup final.
Again.
Again, at 38 years old, defending the title he won in Qatar, against Spain, against Lamine Yamal in New York. If you'd written this as a script, someone would have told you it was too far-fetched.
Let's start with Spain, because they have been the story of this tournament as much as anyone. Unbeaten, clinical, defensively extraordinary.
1 goal conceded in 7 games. 1. Unai Simon in goal has been virtually unbeatable. 6 clean sheets, the most any goalkeeper has managed at a single World Cup. He is the overwhelming favourite for the Golden Glove, and frankly, it would be a travesty if he didn't win it.
Spain haven't just been defensively sound either. They've scored when it mattered. Oyarzabal with goals and penalties, Porro at the back post, Fabian Ruiz controlling midfield, and the super substitute Mikel Merino, who has scored decisive late winners against Portugal and Belgium.
And then there's Yamal, 17 years old, scored his first World Cup goal, set up goals, tormented defenders, been denied by offside flags and goalkeepers when the football gods were feeling unkind. On Sunday he faces Messi, the man he has idolized his entire life, on the biggest stage of all.
There's a photograph of Yamal as a toddler with Messi that went viral a few years ago. The baby in that photo plays against the man in that photo in a World Cup final on Sunday.
Football. Genuinely, you could not make it up.
And then Argentina, who have been magnificent and infuriating in equal measure throughout this tournament.
They lost to Saudi Arabia at the last World Cup and came back to win it. In this one, they nearly lost to Cape Verde, came from 2-0 down to beat Egypt, needed a late winner against England. They have consistently made it harder for themselves than it needed to be.
And Messi has consistently been the one who finds the solution. Goal against Cape Verde, goal and assist against Egypt, assist for the winner against England. He is 38 years old and he is still the difference.
Emiliano Martinez in goal remains Argentina's big game goalkeeper, the man who has dragged them through difficult moments all tournament. He won't win the Golden Glove, Simon has that sewn up, but his importance to Argentina on Sunday cannot be overstated.
The goal and boot race is still alive too. Messi leads on 9 goals, ahead of Mbappe on 9 by virtue of more assists. Mbappe plays in the 3rd place playoff on Saturday. If he scores and Messi doesn't score in the final, or vice versa, it could go right to the wire.
Kane, Bellingham and Dembele are all on 6 and all play Saturday in the 3rd place game. But they'd need a remarkable haul to catch either Messi or Mbappe at this stage. Possible in theory, near impossible in practice.
Which brings us to Saturday, the game nobody particularly wants to play. England versus France in the 3rd place playoff.
And I say that with sympathy for both sets of players. Nobody goes to a World Cup dreaming of the bronze medal game, but there is still something to play for. Pride and that golden boot race.
Deschamps' final game in charge of France. Kane potentially adding to his England record. Mbappe potentially catching Messi in the golden boot race. Bellingham looking to finish the tournament on a high.
It might be the game nobody wanted, but it has a few stories worth watching, and knowing England and France, it'll probably go to extra time and penalties just out of habit.
And then Sunday, the final. New York, New Jersey Stadium. Argentina versus Spain.
The defending champions versus the most impressive team in the tournament. Messi versus Yamal, experience versus youth, South America versus Europe.
History tells us the final is often one of the less memorable games of the tournament. The stakes produce caution. The pressure produces mistakes.
But this Argentina side doesn't do cautious, and this Spain side doesn't do mistakes, so something has to give.
If Spain win, it's their 2nd World Cup, 16 years after their first. Yamal becomes a world champion at 17. Merino, the super substitute, gets the medal his tournament has deserved. And Unai Simon almost certainly picks up the Golden Glove.
And if Argentina win, if Messi lifts that trophy again, back-to-back World Cups, the first team since Brazil in 1958 and 1962 to do it. And Messi, at 38, going out on the very highest note imaginable.
50 years of watching World Cups, Billy. How does this one feel going into a final?
Like one of the best, genuinely. From the first game with 3 red cards, to Cape Verde and Pico Lopez from Crumlin, to Algeria, Austria 3-3, to England 10 men at the Azteca, to Norway beating Brazil, to Messi breaking every record in the book. This tournament has delivered something extraordinary almost every single day.
And it ends on Sunday in New York.
Messi versus Yamal in New York for the World Cup.
We'll see you Saturday for the third place playoff and Sunday for the final itself.
Don't go anywhere. The best is still to come.
See you then.